Okay, this video is going to be really boring, but it's going to show you how to track your leads and sales using X ads. Now, we've been using X ads to get the lowest cost per clicks and get really high quality leads into our business. And if you want to learn how, this video will show you how. If you want that full system on how to set up X ads for yourself, comment system down below. Somebody from my team will send you the blueprint. Hey there, my name's Brad Smith, owner of Automation Links. Been doing this marketing stuff for the last 10 years, worked with over 2,500 brands. Not gonna bore you with that. You can always learn more here, but I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna show you how to set up your X pixel, set up those events, and make sure you're tracking leads and sales properly. You ready? Let's dive in. All right, so here is the dashboard, and this is an e-commerce client we've been running ads for. You can see their results, their link clicks, tracking total purchases, how many sales they get, even what that cost per result, frequency, and all that good information to track. What you want to do first is you're going to navigate up to the top and you're going to click on Events Manager. Once you're in Events Manager, this is where your pixel code is. If you've never done this before, I recommend using like a freelance site like Fiverr. I'll post my affiliate link down below where you can just hire someone to set up this pixel for you. Highly recommend using something like Google Tag Manager. And if you're going to use Google Tag Manager, simply just copy your pixel here, head over to Tag Manager. You're going to create a new base pixel, set up that tag configuration, throw that ID in, track it on all pages, and you should be good to go. If you're pretty new, go ahead and grab that pixel here, copy that code, head over to your website, go to your head HTML section, paste that in here into the head section, save it, and publish. Quick tip, download the X Pixel helper on your Chrome extension so you can find out to make sure that pixel's set up properly. Just go to Google, type in X Pixel helper, and you'll see that Chrome extension pop up. Next thing you're going to want to do is come over and start adding some event sources here. It's going to give you a pop-up that you want to agree. You want to go ahead and go through these steps to make sure all the pixels all set up. And then from there, it's going to ask you to connect your shop. Once it asks you to connect your shop, and most likely you're using Shopify. If you're using another network, you're going to have to just use the pixel. But head over to Shopify, go to your app store, go to the X Shop plugin, download that plugin. It's going to ask you to log in to your X ad account. Make sure you already have the ad account. Simply hit connect. It'll automatically transfer those products over to X ads for you. Once everything's synced and your products are set up, you can start adding some custom events here. This is where you can track different things like add checkout, add to cart, downloads, leads, purchases, or products. Now, if you use the Shopify plugin, you won't need to add these. It'll automatically add them for you. If you're using the head code, you'll have to come add each of these individually to make sure it's tracking everything on your website. Now, if you don't have an e-commerce shop, you're going to use the lead form here. Now, once you set up the lead form, you can go ahead and say new lead. I like tracking that attribution window to 30 days because a lot of times somebody will follow me on X. They won't convert right away. They'll convert later on. Then I can tell that maybe they followed me, clicked on a link, and then purchased later on. I'm going to track my website activity audience, and I'm going to go to the next page. Now, if you have that code set up properly and the pixel says you're good to go ahead and use define with the code recommended. I also like to be really specific on a few events where I'm going to put in a custom URL here. From here, I'm going to change all website visits to my exact URL because I know that exact page where somebody converts from a visitor to a lead. This is my thank you page. I'm going to copy that URL. I'm going to head over here. I'm going to throw that in. And now I know when somebody fills out a form and they hit my thank you page, that this is going to count as a brand new lead for my business. All right, from there, next you're going to go to your shopping manager. You're going to make sure all your products are synced with your store, and you can go customize and edit these products and how you want them to appear on your page. Now, I do recommend creating the shop link, making sure you add specific URLs to these so you have even better tracking. This is what that looks like. Here's an e-commerce client of ours that's tracking perfectly from Shopify. We connected the X app, sync that with their ad account. But what we also want to do is create these shop links at the top of their profile. That's where you're going to add those in the shopping manager. Then you want to add a custom URL. So once you're here, you're going to want to add a question mark at the end of your URL, tw-source equals Twitter. That way, when any sales come in, you're just double checking that not only are you getting sales from your ads, but if they go to your profile and they purchase through an organic link, even if you're sending things like the DM, they're able to track that there as well. Now you're going to see that on our business, we're not doing e-commerce, we're just doing new leads. So on these shop links, I'm going to add that same exact URL. I'm going to open that URL here. I'm going to copy it from here. I'm going to paste it at the end. and that's going to be my Twitter source that I'm going to go put in the URL in my shop area to make sure when a new lead comes in, fills out this form, it's going to track all the way back that it was a Twitter lead, even through the organic. Quick tip, you might want to do this for your DMs as well. When you send DMs, make sure you add that TW source at the end. Make sure you have a good software system like Go High Level that's tracking these URLs. All right, so that's pretty much it. Go run some tests, start those ads, and start getting some sales from your X account. Make sure you're tracking leads and or sales, depending on the type of business you have. Hire a freelancer if you want to make sure that this is all set up properly with your X Pixel and your tag manager with your website. Or if you just need a company to run it all for you, that's what our company does. You can reach out to us below. Don't forget to comment system down below so somebody from my team can send you our full X ad system. And if this video brought you any value, it'd be awesome if you gave me a subscribe. And if you want to learn more about X ads, that's what we do. Check out this playlist. I got a ton of videos that you can learn from. Hope this video brought you value, and I'll see you on the next one.